Donnie! What's up, what's up? You jabronis drank all my Mickeys. There we go. I might glue another piece of wood on this right on the back here. Be over in a bit. All right. Yo, bring some beer. Some actual beer. Not a lot. I only want like one or two. Not a lot. We don't need that many. But, oh, what is going on here? All right. So I have to go through, that's really tight. I got to go through and reserve all my bows. Danielle, who are you calling hot stuff? Hot stuff? Why don't you come out here too? Tim's playing hiney darts. I already know. Ooh, that was a little low. All right, at least we know. Trying to get this worked out. Colleen! Yeah, it's been a little, I've been taking a little hiatus, been busy, you know, been busy with life. Thank you for hopping on, everybody. There we go. You know, Bill's got to bring over his little poundage tester. Did I move your car? No, I didn't move your car. Once Bill brings over his poundage tester, I might hunt with this thing. There's Bill. What's up, buddy? Dude, it's great. Look at that. Look at that wood stove roaring. I love it. There we go. That was just about touching. Bill, you said you had a pretty good night. Saw a couple of deer, right? I saw a couple tonight, but with the wind swirling the way it was just not great. I'm probably going back in. So I've been, look, the next like 2 weeks are like the absolute best time to go and get on some bucks, in my opinion, because they're still predictable before the rut hits and they go full crazy and they're 10 miles away. So when do I shoot the stove? Dude, I'd break an arrow. That stove is 530 pounds of steel and iron. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to break an arrow like that. That'd be pretty lame. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. One day. We've gotten pretty crazy in this garage here, guys. I don't know if anybody's new to the channel, but we've done some pretty crazy stuff in here, so. But yeah, so I saw a bunch of does. What was that, 2 nights ago? I don't know. Was it 2 nights ago, Bill? I don't remember. The days are all blending together. I saw a bunch of does. I might go in and try and kill a doe tomorrow. So, it happens, Bill. It happens, man. Money. I actually hit my other arrow there. So, this is about how far I was when I shot that doe on what was it, Saturday? No, it's a G8. Close though, Truth Seekers, for just seeing the front fender there. That's not bad. Money. I'm gonna be splitting arrows. Now that I've actually dialed in with my form, I might split some arrows. We'll see. Not on purpose, but you know what? Sometimes arrows gotta get split. I'll make Heather proud, and that's really all that matters. That was a little high. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. We're getting dialed in. What I miss. The last gen 6.0. All of the G8s were 6.0 except for the actual 6-cylinder, which was a 3.6, I think. The GXP was a 6.2. That was the actual, so these have the L76 motor in them. The GXP, I think, had the LS2 in it. Oh man, we're gonna be splitting arrows. So I like to practice with my broadheads quite a bit, right? Like when I'm out in the woods. Michael, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Colleen. I appreciate it. So the stove on the left was $400. That one's going in the house. And then the stove on the right, it might be inverse for you guys. The one that's actually burning is my garage stove. I got that for $75. And the thing is great. It heats this entire garage. We're actually going to expand the garage here shortly, I think, and go from there. Bill, everybody loves the G8, dude. I don't know. Maybe I should keep it. Money. Dude, that group is ridiculous. I can't believe I haven't split an arrow yet. Take a shot in your car. At the car or in the car? That's a broadhead. You know what? I'm not going to shoot the broadhead because that group is ridiculous. YM, what's up? How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? We got the whole crew in here. I'm surprised. I haven't done a live in a while. So I appreciate everybody hopping on. King Doopy, what's up? What's up? Mr. Waffles, what's up? What's up? Emily, how you doing? Dude, YM, I am at 6th year. I just took a doe from the ground in a ghillie suit with like a 6-yard shot on Saturday. So I just got the rest of the meat butchered today, so I'm ready to kill another deer. Yeah, that's my GHET on the left. She needs some love. And by some love, she needs a lot of love. I've neglected her since we moved in. Nice wood stove. Yeah, it's down in the 40s now. It dropped quick. It dropped real quick. Bill, I appreciate it, brother. I'm gonna pin that. Let's pin that message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. TJ, what's up, brother? How are you doing? I'm gonna grab some arrows real quick. Oh man, that one was a good shot. Oh, that one might just be left there for now. Yeah, so once I actually get to it, right now I'm shooting about 10, 11 yards in the garage. Once I knock down this wall here and expand it a little, I'll be shooting, I don't know, like 16 to 18 yards. It'll be sweet. Car's a Holden. Heck yeah. There you go. Good eye, guys. Good eye. I always love when people know that. You don't see them anymore. I was just at a car show this past weekend and saw one there. It was sad. It was a GXP, but he had no friends. We used to have like what? I don't even know. We used to have like 40 to 60 people that show up to every single car show. All Holdens. Be like a Holden takeover. It was awesome. Glowing, what's up? The Burger King hat's inside. Maybe I'll grab it. If you guys are good, maybe I'll grab it. If we hit like 200 people, I'll go grab the Burger King hat. So share it or something. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if we hit 50 likes, I'll start shooting with the Burger King hat on. There you go, TJ. I got busted by a big buck the other day, brother. It wasn't good because of this weather. This weather's been crap, dude. I hate rainy and windy days in the woods. There's a lot of deer movement, but I can't hear them. So I don't know how to say your name, but what's up? Thanks for stopping in. I don't even know. Waljana? I don't even know. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. I'm sorry if I am. But do I ever hit that wall and ruin arrows? Yes. So on my 30th birthday last year, we got incredibly drunk in here. Donnie was over, and he was throwing some bottles up in the air, and we were trying to hit him out of the air. It got silly. Close. It's a GHGT. Champ, what's up? What's up? That'd be a double longer. It's a little high, though. If he ducks, I'm in bad shape. Heck yeah, we're getting him in there, Bill. Caleb, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, double tap that screen. Help me out. If you want. If not, that's cool too. Chicken Head, what's up? So this is a great time to practice form, and that's one of the reasons I love shooting in the garage. One, because it's a lot nicer than outside. It's in the high 40s right now, but it's dropping quick. So I got the stove. I'm nice and comfortable. I can relax and then just work on my form. My groups at this distance should really be like, I don't know. They should be able to fit in a quarter just about. Country boy for life. I'll do you one better, brother. I'll sub back to you after the live. Go comment on like one of my videos or something so I remember, and I will absolutely go and subscribe to you. I try to help everybody out. There he is. the man, the myth, the legend. Everybody welcome the Donald Shine. Outside with Shine.
I brought beer.
He brought some beer because he doesn't like my beer. Jason, what's up? Graham, what's up? Have I ever Robin Hooded one? No, I've never Robin Hooded an arrow. I've split knocks, but I've never Robin Hooded one. But that changes today. No, I'm not shooting the broadhead. Oh, man. I just want to get this garage opened up so we can shoot further. Finally, a moving target. Don't talk about Donnie like that. See, I'm going to start Robin Hooding them because my groups are getting a lot better. And now that Donnie's here, I have a whole bag of ghost peppers. So if we hit 100 likes, we can go into a ghost pepper challenge. So if you miss the pepper, you eat the pepper. It's a pretty simple challenge. I love it. Aaron, what's up? King Doopy. I love that name. Is that a G8? Yes, it is a G8. G8 GT. Caleb, I appreciate it, brother. Once again, guys, I'm all about building community. If you comment on like one of my videos or something and you have an outdoor channel, I will absolutely subscribe back to you. And I really, really give it my best effort to go out and watch other people's content. Everybody subscribes to me and I subscribe back. I do my best to watch all their content and comment and try and help everybody else out. So. Money. Money, money, money.
Need arrows.
Wow, that's going quick. No, I got the other bow here. I got the old 2x4 bow here. Check it out, everybody. King Doopy, I appreciate it. Kelly, what's up? Anthony, what's up? Check it out. This is my board bow. This was carved out of basically a 2x4, an oak 2x4. And I would like to kill a deer with it this year. Hunting, comment on one of my videos. So I don't say that just to I don't know, make you guys comment. It's because I actually will not remember. There's like 10 people in the chat right now that I need to go subscribe to after this, and I won't remember you guys. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I do the best I can, but there's a lot of people, so. That was high. So the problem with this is that the shelf, I need to cut out more. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. You can see where the working limb starts right here. So I can't really take a whole lot out of that shelf. So I need to learn to shoot this bow canted so I can actually see where I'm aiming. Or I could do a fixed crawl. I could just drop that down. That's a little better. We can do that. Donnie, what's up, brother?
How much?
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Thanks for coming over again.
Yeah.
That's 2 nights in a row I get to see Donnie's beautiful face. Oh, man. We might have to, No, you know what, Anthony? No, it's not. We got to hold right here. Power from down under. Pure Australian engineering, brother. That was a low. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. Caleb shot his first buck last week. Congratulations, Caleb. That is awesome. Yeah. Russian dude, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm sorry. But thanks for hopping on.
You try to get this one out yet?
Don't do the legger. Just let it go. I'll get it later. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it. I practice a lot. I'm only shooting about 11 yards. But hunting distance with these bows is I try to keep it within 20. I rarely take a shot over 20 yards. TJ, does muzzleloader come in this Saturday? Yadkin, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Anthony, that's awesome. I appreciate you hopping on from across the pond, man. That's sweet. Awesome.
I'm sure you're putting them in the same hole.
Yeah. One hole, one fight a week, something like that. Maybe that sounded wrong. I'm not going to repeat that again. Renee, thank you for the comment. You are helping feed the algorithm. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Who else we got? We got everybody. Dude, this is awesome. I was so afraid that I wasn't going to have a good live. On the Hunt 365. What's up, man? 2:15 a.m. You don't have work tomorrow or something, man? Whew. I appreciate it. I am at the bottom of the rabbit hole. You're scrolling through the rabbit hole of YouTube right now, and I am at the bottom, and I love that. 156-inch buck, Anthony? God damn.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know in Pennsylvania that I've ever seen a 156-inch buck, like in person. Caleb, thanks for hopping on, man. I'll see you next time. And congrats on your deer. Got a 15 point. Dude, everybody here is shooting better than me. B-Dog! What's the count on deer? Dude, I'm at 6. I should be at 7. I shot the other night, and I had nicked a branch. My arrow went straight down in front of this deer, and it was just like, it was wild. Don't hit the car. Don't tell me what to do. Biggest buck I've seen? 130s. 130s, maybe like 140s. You know what? There was 2 years ago, my first season. Oh, what was that? No, 3 years ago was my first season hunting. And that year there was a big 11 point that was running around. And he was definitely 140s. On trail camera, I've definitely gotten some 140s, but never really seen them, so. I don't know, Donnie, what's the biggest deer you've seen? In person, is it the one you shot?
The ones I shoot.
The ones he shoots?
Yeah.
Donnie doesn't play around, man. If you're a deer and he catches you in the woods, you're having a bad day. We're from Pennsylvania, Central PA. Jessica, what's up, what's up? Tomorrow morning's Maryland's opener. Ooh. Why do they open on such a weird day? What's tomorrow, Thursday? Why a Thursday?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
I would love to be down there for it, but I don't want to be down there on a Thursday. Heck yeah, Anthony, that's what we do around here, man. And those are touching. And I'm really, really trying to work on the biggest problem I've had since picking up like the trad bows, recurves, and longbows has been plucking the string. And so what I'm doing is I'm going and I'm pulling through, except I'm pulling through away from my face. And that's my biggest issue that I've had with trad bows. State College. State College is a little north of us, South Central. We're from like Harrisburg area. And we do this big thing. We do Campfire Chronicles. I think I got the hat on. No, that's outside of a Shive hat. Oh man, I forgot. It's in my hunting bag. So we do a big thing every Sunday. We call Campfire Chronicles. It's me and 3 other channels, and we rotate who's running it. But every Sunday we get together, we shoot bows, or we do firewood, and we drink and have a good time. A little off. Still dead. But yeah, so if you, I try to, Arthur, what's up? Millersville, all right, Rodney, I gotcha. Not too far. Do we have earbuds? No, I don't have earbuds. There you go on the hunt. I'm sure what happened. So my dad brought me up hunting, but we always did waterfowl, and he knew nothing about deer hunting, and it's not his fault. He didn't know what he didn't know, right? I don't blame him for that. But as a result, I kind of got tired of waterfowl hunting, and then when I went through high school and college, I took a break from hunting. I took a nice 10-year hiatus from hunting, and I just got back into it, and now I don't know, just trad bows are life, you know? I love deer hunting. So that's my story.
Beautiful group.
Erie, PA, there you go, Carson. So it's not that I don't love waterfowl hunting. I just, if it's a choice for me, I'm picking deer hunting every time. It is what it is, you know? But I will say, there is something so special about going out waterfowl hunting, getting in a pit blind with you and some of your best buddies and cracking beers at 4 a.m. while you're waiting for the sun to come up. You know, it's something else. Hunting ducks with a longbow. Good luck, poor man. Also, welcome back. Thanks for coming back here. 1K, kill a squirrel. Yeah, if you send me 1K, I'll absolutely kill a squirrel. A little inconsistent, but not much. I'll take it. That's all dead deer. Doesn't really matter. Bill, you better get over here for the ghost pepper challenge. Jessica, I don't know what you mean by 67. Prime? Absolutely. Welcome back to the garage. We made a few upgrades. We got a nicer wood stove that actually heats it efficiently, so we got that going. Jake the Snake, what's up? I didn't miss. Man, I never miss.
Total hit.
Jake, you are a snake. I feel so late talking like that. Hey, thanks for the comments, though. B-Dog, I am right there with you. I love pheasant hunting. In Pennsylvania, we don't have any wild pheasant, so it's a little difficult. But it's actually, pheasant's my favorite game animal to eat. I love pheasant. I don't know what it is. It's just like a better chicken. I like more than deer meat, to be honest. Ooh, on the hunt, you know. Dude, you know it. The Tradbow's like, it's just addicting. Like once you pick it up, it's addicting. It's hard to put down. It just, you pick the compound up after using a Tradbow and you're like, I just can't go back.
I gotta get a glove.
Okay, so I'm getting this down. That's gonna be hard to pull out of there.
Probably.
I have a glove in the house if you want it. It's my old one. It's better than your calluses, your raw fingers. That one's high though. What is going on here? Whoa, 258. What's up? Grouse hunting. I don't know if I could even hit a grouse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me a shotgun and I still don't think I would hit one. They are fast, man. They're fast, and every time they fly out of the brush, I'm just like, catch me off guard. I love to rabbit hunt. I don't have any beagles to rabbit hunt with. And then every time I'm out in the woods and I actually see rabbits, I'm not wearing orange, so I can't shoot them. There we go, a little better. I gotta tie in a knock point so I can get my, what do they call it? The string walking. I get my gap for string walking. That'd be sweet. Dark web is better, all right. Probably find my organs for sale on there too, but you know what? You're not on the dark web. And here you're gonna have to make, we'll start the bidding for kidneys at $10,000. 5280 raise, what's up? TJ, yeah, if it's coming in, we could work something out. I might have soldiering requirements, we'll see. It just depends on the shutdown, so we'll see. Craig, you know it, man. You know it. Bison Hugger, what's up? That's a heck of a name. Got the Harmon Mark III, dude, and I can feel the heat all the way over here. He's gonna toss some wood on there. He likes tossing wood. Yeah, B-Dog, like that's the problem. And I train my dog to flush pheasant, and she can track deer. But she's also a golden retriever, so I don't even take her pheasant hunting anymore, just because she gets all the burrs and the furs, and it's just, I don't know. This wood stove, so this is like my crappy one, but both of them are Harmon Mark IIIs. I got this one for $75. So if you're looking to get a wood stove, you gotta wait till spring. Shoot a beer bottle. Anthony, we'll see. If we get rowdy enough, I could be tempted to shoot a beer bottle tonight. I'm feeling rowdy. I'm feeling rowdy. Whoa, chat's moving. Oh, man. All right, I guess back to shooting. Don, you want to shoot at all? You need a glove now.
Yeah, my finger's fucked.
Maybe that's why it was so. That's why I hate this freaking quiver, dude. The micro quiver from Three Rivers, I hate it. I would not recommend that. 10K, I would give a kidney and half a lung. Nah, you gotta hold yourself higher than that, buddy. Half a lung is worth at least 50. Because you're probably not breathing right for the rest of your life, so. Jessica just keeps saying 6'7". I know that's something the kids do nowadays. I don't get it, so whatever. I don't know. It's a kid thing. Children will be children. You kidding? What's up? On the hunt, you are okay to skin and quarter on a live. We did not have any issues doing that last season. The only thing You cannot touch a firearm on a live. Do not touch guns on a live. You're gonna get a strike. Right off the rip, you're gonna get a strike. Don't do it.
Do not kill shit on a live.
That's the other thing, yeah. So no firearms. Do not show any end of life scenes on a live. That's the other one that'll get you hemmed up. So there you go, Savannah. Hell yeah. That's all we do around here. We kill deer and drink beer. That was a little high. I'm trying to also like work on my release. Even still, like it's not bad, but try and just like slowly ease off the string because I feel like I'm still not getting a perfect release. That's what I love about trad bows. It's never perfect. Blake, what's up? What's up? Crossbows. We didn't have any issues with crossbows on our live. When we did it with Timmy, we didn't have any. We did one on a Campfire Chronicle. We didn't have any issues with the crossbow. Jeremy had his kid doing it and he got hemmed up, but I think that's because it was a kid. So watch people under 16 as well. Those are pretty much the three things. Anybody who's underage, firearms, and end-of-life scenes are like the only thing. Like, yeah, if you're gonna be racist or whatever, if you're crazy enough to do that on live, then yeah, that'll get you hemmed up too. But those three things will get you real good. There we go. So, like I was saying, I actually pulled. I got to sharpen this broadhead. You can see it's covered in mud. I took a like when I'm out in the woods, sometimes I just like to shoot, just to make sure. Like I haven't shot in a week, right? So I have to shoot a little bit, and so I just shot at a leaf that was 25 yards away, and I was like off by an inch, but it lets me know that I'm still shooting good. You know what I mean? So, oh, Yadkin, you a slingshot guy? Heck yeah. Jessica, I do have a compound. I killed 4 deer with the compound, and then I'm pretty much going traditional for until at least I kill my Pennsylvania buck, and then I'm probably going back to the compound to fill some tags. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Doing whatever I like to do, you know? There you go, Michael. There you go. Yeah, so glowing, just so everybody knows, if you're going to do a YouTube live, be really careful if you have children on that live stream, because children under 16, I think it is, like it has weird regulations on it. You got to go and look them up. I just kind of take on the policy, I'm not going to have kids on my live. If kids want to come over and shoot, we just do that off the live. So it's, I don't know. That's a hard shot, but I want to be grouping them a little better than I am. I gotta put a blue piece of tape and just aim for the tape every time. Make it a little easier. Drinking whiskey and Coke? Oh man, do it for fun. We don't need to pull out the whiskey again. Is there a bottle of whiskey in here somewhere still? We had a wild night the other night. Go longbow, can't go back. Heck yeah, poor man, that's what I got. I got 2 tick marks on her already, and I've owned this bow for less than a month. So we've been putting the hurt down. I just got my first deer from the ground. I was wearing my ghillie suit. I was in like an open field, and I shot her at like 8 yards, 7 yards, I don't know, 6 yards, something. It was close, dude. It was awesome. I think the short's up on the channel. The long form will drop on Saturday. Andrew, what's up? How you doing? Dog roaches, what's up? What's the difference between killing a deer or dog or a cow or a cat? So it really depends on how hungry you are. I have a lot of deer in the freezer, so Sadie is safe for a while.
Brian said he saw the short of shooting a deer.
What did Prime say?
Oh,
there you go. Yeah.
The short of shooting a deer off around.
At this point of the season, it's like, which one? Because I got a bunch. I've had a great season, dude. Like, and I'm not bragging by any means. It's just been a good year for me. It started off like rock bottom, which is the funny part. Like, I started off the season, and I was at complete rock bottom. So,
The nice thing is the only way you can go is up from there.
See, that's true. If you start off the season at rock bottom, it's only going to get better. But I will say, I was going through a bit of a mental thing there because I had 2 shots on deer that didn't pan out the way I wanted them to. and then I started to go through like, it gets in your head, you know? And then that's when I picked up the compound and the absolute onslaught just began. I don't know why that's so far right. I don't think it should be, but I don't know.
How far you can?
So this bow, this bow I made. I haven't measured this one yet. I need to see if I can actually hunt with it. 35 is the minimum for hunting. So what's the temp in here? Thanks, Yadkin. Thanks, brother. Another firewood brother coming in. I don't know. It's probably 60s over here. It's like 40 some degrees outside. So
We don't have a thermometer. You can get one.
yeah, glowing. Like I said, we've had kids on my live before, but after it was, oh man, who the heck got hit for it with a kid? It was Jeremy.
Yeah.
After Jeremy got a strike for it, I was like, I'm just gonna not have kids on the live anymore. So you calm down. Bill just wants this ghost pepper challenge. I'll shut this thing down before we even get there.
Bill, bring your damn draw weight over.
Yeah, Bill, how about you come on over here?
Bring your
You live
draw
right
weight
next
scale.
door.
Bring your scale over.
Yeah, bring your little scale over too. That's cool. Excuse me. So I've tried to keep my lives a little more clean because we do actually have a good amount of kids who watch this. And I found that out the one night because I was like, I don't know, I was cursing up a storm or something. And I was like, there's no kids that watch this. And then all of a sudden, I had a whole bunch of kids on. They all commented. I was like, oh man, I didn't even know. That was a little low. The problem with canting. We'll see if we can get that out. Might not be able to get that out. So, but yeah, so I'm excited. It's almost time to start building some more bows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bugs is dropping the hammer. Get him. Get him, TJ. Guys, don't fool around. My moderators will put you in timeout so fast your head will spin.
Yeah.
Thanks, Glowing. I appreciate it. Oak Ridge, how are you doing, man? What's up? Real good hunter. I got two bows. This is the bow I've been hunting with. It's a 35-pound longbow. I killed 2 deer with this already in the last month. And then, let me grab it. This is a bow I made out of an oak 2x4. And this, we don't know the poundage yet. We're working on it out.
You have any tape?
Oak Ridge, I heard. Down in Maryland. Why do they open on a Thursday for muzzleloader? Do I have any tape?
You have any tape out here?
I don't know, maybe. Might be tape out here. Why? So I can really focus on that?
Yeah.
Just aim for that every time?
That's what I was doing.
I think it's inside on my stand. It's fine. We'll get it next time. But why is the background music? Why are you spamming? But hey, you know what? It feeds the algorithm, so whatever. Keep spamming, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. Like, so making a bow is another animal. I broke 2 of them before I got one I could actually shoot. My draw length hurts me a lot when it comes to making bows, but you can see the tiller on this one's actually pretty good. There's no really like hard joints in it. It flows pretty nicely. It's good. This one's a shooter. So third time's a charm, I think. Michael, what's up? Mr. Myers. Did we lose another arrow in the leg?
Yes.
Oh man.
The leg is sucking up.
We're gonna have to. I want to make so many comments, but we'll not for now. About Timmy.
Oh.
That was low. I don't like canting. I hate canting. I'm so inconsistent when I can't. Oh no, they're holding me to the ghost pepper challenge. Shad, you're the other person here, dude.
You can shoot against yourself.
I don't want to shoot against. I've never had a ghost pepper. I'm scared. I don't want to have a ghost pepper. Jessica, that's awesome. There you go. Shop is getting full. That's good, Oak Ridge. Heck yeah. You know what? Here's a great question. What's your average turnaround time on a deer? Like, how many hours do you put in on one single buck before it's actually ready? I've always wondered that. I know taxidermy is is ridiculously time consuming. Oh God, we're doing the ghost pepper challenge. No. Oh man. Oh man. They said only won like 3 to 6 months. But yeah, but like, So that's your turnaround time from when you get it into the shop to when it goes back out to the customer. How many man hours do you put into that $1, I guess, what I'm asking? On the hunt, good luck, man. Good luck, brother. I don't think, maybe me and TJ will come down for muzzleloader season. I don't know. Maybe it depends. I don't know what's going on for the weekend yet, so we'll see. Everyone stay on for the ghost pepper. I hate you so much right now, Bill.
Bill, you better come over here.
Yeah, Bill, why don't you come over here? You don't have to shoot, but look, I'm telling you, I'm not eating the whole, I'm taking a bite out of the ghost pepper. I'm not eating the whole thing, but I got it right here. Oh man, this is gonna be so painful. I don't even want to touch it, dude. I don't even want to touch it. I'm gonna rub my eyes later and it's gonna burn for. So they look incredibly similar to habaneros, but they are not. My buddy John grew these for me. I appreciate him, but right now I don't. My intent was to dry them out, use the dehydrator, and then grind them up, and you can use them in chili and stuff. They're great. Oh, glowing! My first super chat ever. Hell yeah! Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Cheers. Cheers. Can I warm up first? I know I should be warm.
Were you just not warming up?
It doesn't feel the same. You know what I mean? There was a little less pressure. Oh, man. I don't even want it. I'm catching the smoke tonight, and I don't even want it. Let me warm up first. I need something that's pepper size. Let me take a little piece of foil here. And we'll stick that out here. Let me see if I can hit the foil. That's like perfectly pepper sized. I think I get a warm up. I think it's only fair. So right now I've got a piece of foil the size of pepper out there. I'm gonna try that. Outside with Shibe, second super chat ever, thank you. Yeah, I got the ghost peppers, guys. I'm gonna warm up, take a practice shot here, so I can kind of gauge my gap, and then we're gonna go right in. Outside with Shibe, spamming them. Thanks, brother. Beers on Shibe tonight. So for anybody who doesn't know, Outside with Shibe is one of my neighbors. He's one of my best friends, and he's absolutely been one of my biggest supporters of this channel. So if you could go and subscribe to him as well, I would greatly appreciate it. Plus, if you want to see us on Sundays for Campfire Chronicles, you have to go and subscribe to all 4 of us. That's the way it works. Bomad Outdoors is actually pinned here. You can check him out. Griffin, what's up? What's up, everybody? Right now, I'm shooting out a piece of foil on the deer. You can see it right there. I'm gonna get my gap, and then we're going right into the ghost pepper challenge. So I hate my life. I'm gonna aim a little lower.
How many chances are you giving yourself?
No, it's just one. It's one and done. Once we start the pepper challenge, it's one and done. Oak Ridge, thank you, brother. We're in Pennsylvania. Todd, I am growing it back. Look, oh, I hate it. I want to kill a buck so I can shave it. Broadcasting, dude, like, I don't know why anybody even grows them. I grew habaneros and I didn't even know what to do with them, so.
Getting there.
Yeah, but I think we just got to go right into the challenge, and I don't like it, but I think we have to do it, and I think I'm about to have a lot of bowel movements tomorrow. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much, guys. I'm not ending this. We're going into the pepper challenge.
I don't need a bowel movement challenge when I'm sitting in the doctor's office.
Yeah, I don't need one either, but thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for making this one of my best lives so far. Cheers, and let's get the ghost pepper ready. Donnie's getting it ready for us right now. We'll zoom in on it for you, don't worry. What kind of broadhead do I use? Check it out. I use the Zwickey Escalites. It's a 2-blade with bleeder. You can see the little bleeder. The other side should have one. It broke off. This is a practice tip, or one that I'm using as a practice tip. So they're 135 grains. They're solid for 29 bucks, dude. They're solid. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's do it, guys. Ghost pepper challenge. This is a first. We're gonna zoom in so everybody can see it. You can see the little pepper in there. We're about to have a really bad day. Eric, yep, it's a Pontiac G8 GT. I don't think I have any milk, which is also not beneficial, but. All right, sorry, I had to find the right hour for everybody. Yeah, I'm just taking it like a man glowing. We're just
Ghost
gonna.
pepper challenge. We got 215 in here. Let's go. Ghost pepper.
Oh no, we're eating it. So close, just above it. In the words of Lil Wayne, right above it, you know,
Your
or
line
something
was
like
on.
that.
Your line was on.
My line was good, yeah. This doesn't count, but I'm just gonna shoot again anyway. We're eating the ghost pepper, guys. This is just for me. Hey, there it is. Wow, that would have been cool one shot ago. Oh man, there we go. Ay, ay, ay. Let's do it. Oh, that's not even, that's touching, but it's not even hit. No hole, no hit. Well, I'm gonna let you worry about the arrows. I'm just gonna. God, how was.
Well, you can let me know how it is.
I'm so scared because I know it's gonna be awful.
I'll see your reaction, and then I may take a bite also.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you. The heat's instant. It's not like the habanero. No, that's instant. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know if it's better to wash it down. Oh man. I can feel myself sweating already. Like just instantly, like my pores just opened up.
I don't even want to
No.
now.
No, it's not worth it. Oh man.
I don't even want to try it now.
Wow, that's a special kind of awful. Oh man. It's not stopping. The beer doesn't even help. I don't know what the rest of that. That's getting thrown out, but that's a special kind of awful right there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to do that.
I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I said I would do that. I thought it was the Burger King hat, and somehow we ended up on the habanero challenge. I'm sorry, the ghost pepper challenge. It's burning the stomach too. The habanero is so much better.
Don't touch your face or glasses. I don't think you got any juice on your fingers.
I don't think so either, but it's just it's not pleasant. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And I like spicy stuff, but that's just take a shot quick.
Overkill.
Yeah, that's really overkill.
Well, I can see if I can rip this blister off with your bow.
Yeah, you might have to shoot here in a little. I might throw up.
Where's your other glove? In the front?
Inside on the shooting bench.
We'll go get it.
Even with the ghost pepper, I can still shoot.
Get you like a stick of butter or something?
I think there's milk actually in the fridge. I might actually. I usually don't.
You want me to get you some milk?
Yeah, go ahead. That's just awful. My stomach's on fire. That's the worst thing I've done. And it's not like the spice. I honestly, the spice isn't that much worse. Like the heat from it isn't that much worse than habanero, but like my mouth is still on fire, my throat's on fire, my stomach's on fire. There's just no relief from it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a rough day tomorrow. It's gonna be a really rough day tomorrow. You're in Maine. There you go, Joe. We are in Pennsylvania, South Central Pennsylvania. Oh my God. Lex, it's G-H-E-T. There you go, Joe. Yep, G8. Detroit, there you go. From Vegas? Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to shoot quick. Shive's grabbing me the milk. I normally don't need it, but this is a special kind of awful. I'm gonna be honest with you. My stomach's just on fire. Try to hit the car tire. We've done that before. I don't want to do that again. Fun fact, the arrows ricochet. Philly, heck yeah. There we go. Here, hold this for a second. You shoot for a second.
I gotta get the glove on.
Cheers, everybody. I hate milk, too.
Why? Your tip on down there?
No.
Down here?
Oh, even down there, you're gonna, I don't know, just
Hit the wall?
draw back. You're a little high. There you go.
Ooh, that did feel better. Why didn't I get a glove to begin with?
I don't know, there's a broadhead. Just be careful with that.
I don't remember where they went now.
No, I gotta do, the milk's actually helping a little bit. I hate milk. I'm right there with you. I hate milk. That was really quiet.
Let me go get it.
But you guys don't understand. My stomach is literally on fire, and there's nothing you can do about that. Heck yeah, Irishman.
Well,
That's what we do around
the
here.
other day when we did that pepper challenge,
Mm-hmm.
the whole night my stomach was
I'm afraid that's how mine's gonna be right now. I'm telling you, the habanero, like, this like coats your throat and your stomach almost. Like it's brutal. I didn't even really get any of the scenes.
People would do something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would anybody ever eat a ghost pepper on a live? Yeah, Joe, absolutely. So there's a couple different methods with aiming a trad bow, either a recurve or a longbow. My mouth is still on fire. I do what's called gap shooting. So I'm drawing back and I'm using the tip of the arrow to aim. I have a set distance where I'm tip on or I'm point on. And what I mean by that is at like 25 yards, which is my gap for this, at 25 yards, when I aim with the point of the arrow, that's right where the arrow impacts. So I know anything within 25 yards, I just need to aim down a little bit. No, I'm not trying a Carolina Reaper. Absolutely not. Never doing that. After this, I will never do another ghost pepper challenge, to be honest. I'm sweating. I don't like this. How many arrows? Dude, I've messed up more arrows than you can count. In the garage, I think majority of the arrows got messed up from last year on my 30th birthday. Shive here was tossing bottles into the air and I was trying to shoot them. It was silly. Here, do you want to shoot a little?
I can.
Yeah, I need a minute. I'm sorry. Johnny's gonna shoot a little for you guys. This is still burning pretty good. I don't want any more milk though, because it's disgusting.
Oh, so how was your hunt today with your cigar?
Well, I saw a couple does tonight, but they were all heading north. Either just because of the way the wind was blowing, I think. Thomas, what's up? Cody, how's it going? Yeah, the trad bows take some practice, but I'll tell you what, if you're gap shooting and you get somebody, if you get to shoot with somebody who's better than you are and can critique your form, you can get good very fast. Bill, I don't know why you haven't come up here yet. I need that bow poundage tester.
Yeah, I haven't been shooting that long, and I'm decent.
So,
Decent.
yeah, like Shive's been shooting off and on. Like he's only been shooting for a couple weeks. This is actually a longbow. I only have longbows out tonight. I do have recurves. This is a 35-pound bow. It's the what do they call that?
What do they call it?
That's the minimum for hunting in Pennsylvania. That's the minimum poundage required, and I like the lowest poundage possible. It allows me to make a better shot. There you go, Cody. It's a heck of a sport.
Ooh, that was another leg.
That's okay. Legs were meant to be broken. I don't know how to string compounds, Charles. I'm sorry. I don't know much about them. Prime, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time. Thank you.
I don't know how you've been putting this.
You're good. I'll shoot the
know?
I'll shoot the 2x4. You might as well pull them. You're already there. So my mouth is starting to cool down a little, but I'm telling you what, my stomach is still on fire. It's awful. Yeah, it can be hard to tell with these because, like, you're out of frame, right? Like, now all of a sudden you can't see, so. But this is actually a self bow. I carved this one myself as I hit Donnie in the head with it. I carved this one myself, so. Spent a couple nights with the draw knife. So yeah, so glowing, that's a good point. Depending, we have different grips, right? So I've switched to more of an Olympic style grip on the string. So I used to go right on the first knuckle, right? And I shot okay like that, but I kept finding I was plucking the string. And I think a lot of the problem with that is it almost forces you to keep your wrist tight, and I want my wrist to just you know, bend with the way it's going.
I've been noticing when I go up against the arrow like that, I'm going to pinch the arrow into your knuckle.
Yeah.
And I think it throws the arrow off a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the other possibility. So I've also started doing a little bit of a crawl, meaning I drip it down further, and that allows it to get a little closer to my eye. So this, we don't know the poundage of this. I think it's low 30s. I think that's where we're at, maybe mid 30s. But that would be a dead deer.
I'm drawing that longbow you gave me a little different. I think I'm pulling like 40, 45.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys have to understand, if you're not familiar with trad bows, most trad bows are measured right at 28-inch draw, okay? So if you go past that, you are adding roughly 2.5 pounds. Some bows, it can be a lot more though. It just depends on the bow. I wish we had elk. No, we only have we have elk, but you have to enter a lottery system, and a lot of people go their entire lives without ever getting picked for it. I don't even bother entering. If I wanted to hunt elk, I would go out west somewhere because that's more enticing to me. But money. I'm telling you, I could kill a deer with this thing. I know I could kill a deer with this thing. I might glue a bit more of a handle on because you can see I just made it from a board, but I might glue a little bit of a handle on to make it a little more comfortable. We'll see. Yeah, FN. That's like it's the dumbest stuff, you know, and like that's what makes it so much fun, but that's also like the most aggravating part about using a trad bow. There you go, TJ. Snuggle with a squirrel. TJ, you'll probably shoot the squirrel and then snuggle with it. You're sick, but I love it. You're my kind of people.
He probably has a few.
Oh, he's got a bunch of squirrels, yeah.
A few tails.
Was that, you were just out, or was it your mom that went out and just dropped a whole bunch of squirrels, TJ? We're from South Central Pennsylvania, Harrisburg region.
Between Harrisburg and Hawk.
Do you ever shoot crossbows? I don't really do on the live, but I do occasionally. I'll probably kill a deer with one this year. We'll see. It's a G8 GT. Those are touching. So, I don't know. One of my biggest pet peeves is watching hunters bash on other hunters based off the equipment they use. If you're such an incredible hunter and archer, then it shouldn't be a disadvantage for you to use a modern compound. And if it is such a disadvantage, then why don't you be a more ethical hunter and pick up the crossbow, which is clearly superior, right? So like I can't stand that nonsense. Like, and I hunt with trad bows, but I choose to limit myself, and it makes it fun for me. But there's no reason to hate on other people for it, you know? So FN, that is such a cool point. I have a 25-pound black hunter, and it is incredibly, I'm not gonna say it's incredibly difficult to be accurate with it, but your form with a low poundage bow has to be perfect. Has to be absolutely perfect. I love shooting them. I can't say that. Don't tell me what I can say. Am I alive? That was a little high.
That one kid asked if he has a compound. Yes, he does. And
Yes. I've killed 4 deer this year with the compound already, and now I'm going back to the trad bow until I take a buck in Pennsylvania, punch my buck tag here, and then I'll probably go back to the compound. I don't know. I originally started off the season, I was like, I'm gonna kill 20 deer this year. And I think it's very realistic that I could do that, but I've butchered 6 deer already, and I'm getting really sick of butchering deer. That's the hardest part, is just keeping up with the butchering, because as soon as I kill a deer and I'm down for the next 2 days, just butchering and doing all that. I have an Athens Peak 38. Athens is no longer in business because shitty Bowtech decided to sue them, unjustly in my opinion, and they did not have the financial resources to fight that and fight such a big company, so they just shut their doors, which is really shitty, but. So.
I'm waiting for that Robin Hood.
I'm never gonna get a Robin Hood. If I do, Heather better be on the line for it. One of my moderators, Heather, tunes into my lives pretty much every time. I haven't seen Heather tonight, but pretty much every time, and is always like, Robin Hood it, and I try so hard. But that night is probably not tonight, but you never know. There you go, TJ. I thought that's what you said. I can't always remember. I don't know. My head's all over the place lately. You guys know how it goes. Hoyt all day. Look, dude, it's all preference. For modern compounds, it is all preference. It's just not a big deal to me. Like, you can get a $400 bear bow or PSE and you can go kill deer with it. I kill deer with an $80 recurve or longbow. Like, any of them are gonna kill a deer, you know, and then you just get into the preference of it. We're only shooting like 11 yards, 10, 11 yards, not too far. Bentley, what's up? There you go, rocking a prime. There you go. Dave, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Cheers, everybody, cheers. Oh man, we should just sit by the fire at this point and hang out.
How's your mouth?
My stomach is still burning a little, but my mouth and my throat are good. So the first ghost pepper challenge, first and last ghost pepper challenge. I can't even say that. You know we're gonna do it again. You absolutely know we are getting hammed and we're gonna do another ghost pepper challenge. That's why you guys gotta tune in. Yeah, chat's going off. I can't even keep up with it. I'm sorry if I miss anybody's chats. There you go. Have a diamond? Heck yeah. There you go, Clayton. Like I said, like the possibilities are really endless. You got to go into a bow shop. You got to see what you like. You got to see what's in your budget, because Lord knows a $2,500 compound is just normal nowadays. It's wild.
Not necessarily. You can get a bear package deal with everything you need for like $500.
Correct, but when you get into Hoyt and Matthews, their flagship bows, you're spending damn near $3,000 for a bow that's set up.
Well, when I bought my Bear Motive 7, I think till it was all said and done, it was like $1,300 out the door.
Yeah, that's not bad.
In the fridge. Figured I just put them in the fridge. It's there.
Perfect. I had to pick up more work tomorrow. I didn't go to work today. I had to go to court today, fight a ticket. It went good. The cop didn't show up.
Well, that's good.
So I got $250 back. What's up? Yeah, that's what I anticipated happening, so. Stray cat, absolutely. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Honestly, it's kind of weird if you don't. Is that a UTE? Oh, maybe, maybe not. Nah, it is. No, it's not a UTE. Is it? I don't know. It's a Holden. 6'1", half dozen another. Yeah, HS Widow, heck yeah, dude. Like, you might as well. And that's, I've shot a decent number of compounds, and I can tell you in any bow that's come out in the last 5 years, I haven't personally noticed a change. It's Ute, isn't it?
It seems like The crossbows are getting faster and the compounds are staying the same. Like speed wise. We're making them lighter.
That was bad. Well, and that's not even, like, have you felt the Matthews, like the V3s, V3Xs, they're heavy bows, dude. Which that's not always a bad thing. Like a heavy bow does tend to make you a little more accurate, but wind was being weird. Heck yeah, thanks Donnie. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, the wind was weird tonight for us too. I set up where I knew some deer were coming out coming out of the woods into a field, and they didn't end up coming up. The wind was swirling like really, really bad. Thanks again, Donnie. Thank you. Loving the super chats. Appreciate it. I know what you're trying to do. You sneaky Sammy. All right. There we go. Other one I pulled a little bit. Whoa, chat's moving. Oh man, I can't see anything. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. If I missed the chat, just you're gonna have to retype it. I'm sorry. Look, if you're asking me to diagnose stuff, I am by no means a mechanic. Certainly not a good one. I guess I've pulled some motors and stuff, but diagnosing the issue is definitely the hardest part of being a mechanic. There he is! Heather! What's up? I was talking about you. Back in the garage. It's Robin Hood season, Heather. It's Robin Hood season. Call a mechanic now. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Call somebody who's actually certified to diagnose your problems. I mean, like, so the G8 has a lifter that failed, and I'm capable of diagnosing that because that's one of the most common issues that they have. So, $10 to stick your hand in a ceiling fan, $25 each blade you dodge, up to $2,000. That would be the dumbest. It would be whap! Ah! That would be the dumbest challenge. I'm here for it.
Even on the low side.
Yeah. Whew. Guys, I think this is gonna be my last group, and then I might call it there. I don't know, we'll see. How is hunting Pennsylvania? Bentley, I'm doing pretty good. I'm at 6 deer this year, not just in Pennsylvania, that's between public land and Pennsylvania and Maryland. So Pennsylvania, the hunting's good. As far as East Coast stuff goes, like you got to be a little ready for the terrain because there's a lot of times when I find myself walking all the way up Appalachian Mountains. You know, it's pretty common for me to get 2 to 3 miles deep on public land. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Can I shoot a bow with my other hand? King, if I had a left-handed bow, I could. But you're not really like my quiver's on this side, so one, I couldn't even really grip it. But yeah, TJ, what's up? What part of Maryland? I hunt Baltimore County for the most part. I would like to make a couple trips out to the western side of Maryland at some point.
So you're saying Maryland's flatter than Pennsylvania?
Yes, Maryland is absolutely flatter than Pennsylvania.
Especially, well, our area in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, absolutely. The only reason I like killing deer in Pennsylvania more on the mountain is because I know it's one drag straight down the mountain and I'm done. In Maryland, it's straight hills, so I go up and down, 4 to 5 hills, 1 to 2 miles deep to get out of the woods. Dwayne, what's up? Bentley, don't stress it yet. As we get in here, we're getting right into pre-rut, right? And from my experience, this is the absolute best time to start with your grunt tubes. I really only ever do a couple soft tending grunts, just burp, burp, just nothing crazy. Like they shouldn't be able to, if they're more than 100 yards away, they shouldn't be able to hear it. And I grunted a buck in last, what was that, Monday? On Monday. It was Monday. I grunted a big buck in. He came in behind me because it was wet. I didn't hear him, and then he busted out of there at 100 miles per hour because he caught my scent trail. But right now, up until about, the first week in November, I hate rut hunting. So like this for me, like this is my time. Like the 2 weeks before the rut kicks off is my time to go and try and kill a buck. So Morgan Wellman. There you go. Archery gone mad. I like the new name more, to be honest. Yeah, Lewis. But I'm only doing bulk now, so I only sell like gallon jugs, and it's going up a little bit. Supply and demand. You know what I mean? So I'm charging like $150 for a gallon jug of farts now. Sorry, it just is what it is, Fave car, I love my G8. I absolutely love my G8. It's got some stuff I got to fix with it. I hate the fact that all the parts come from Australia, and it's a huge pain in the butt to get parts for it, and the parts are then really expensive. But other than that, I love the car. As far as like, it's not really I guess it's a sports car, but it's not really a sports car. As far as, a sedan with a V8 motor goes, it can be pretty rowdy, and I fit in it very well. I'm 6'2", 6'3". Like, I've been in a bunch of vets, and I don't fit in vets, so they suck. I don't know. I love them. It is what it is. But didn't I sell it on a live? I've been trying to sell it on a live, but then the neighbor said he wanted to buy it, so I've been holding it for him. Chris, what's up? What's up? Bucks start coming out November 1st. Nah, Bentley, I've seen a lot of bucks already. And I think if you're waiting until November 1st, you're missing out on the first month of the season for Pennsylvania, first 2 months of the season for Maryland. I already killed a buck. It was a small buck, but still. It's different, So they're still going from a bedding area to a food source. What I love about this time of year is the bucks are very predictable, right? Sometimes you'll grunt them in, and that works really well. Just doing a couple soft tending grunts, from my experience, doesn't ever scare them. It doesn't scare deer. I've tested it around a lot of deer within 50 yards, and they just completely ignore it, or they come into it, one or the other. And that's why I like that over some of the other methods. Yeah, like right now for me, finding a buck, and Pennsylvania is usually pretty simple, right? Bucks bed on the upper 2/3 of the mountain, and they come down in the evening to go hit ag. It's just the way it works. It's incredibly simple to find them. You just got to move around enough so you can actually get on them. So that's what I do. Anyway, guys, I appreciate the chat so much. We're going on about 70 minutes. I only like to be on for about 60. So I'm going to end it there, but thank you so much. You guys have made this an awesome live. I haven't done a live in like 2 weeks. So coming back and having this kind of energy is just absolutely wild. So I can't thank you guys enough. And I'll check you out. I don't know. I'll probably try and do a live here every couple days now. I'll try and get back on it. So good luck to everybody. Get after it. Don't wait for the rut. Go kill your buck now. Find them and kill them. So I will catch you guys next time. Later.